All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another study guide. Before getting started on the study guide, I just want to take a moment and talk to you about how I feel. I just want to say that you're really an amazing class and you've worked so hard over the past, 6-7 weeks now. It's been almost like a summer vacation and I really miss you. I can't wait to see you. It's going to be different, but we're going to make it fun and we're going to take advantage of the time we have together. Don't worry, it's not going to be that different. We're going to make it feel like home. And yeah, so I just wanted to take a moment to say that I really miss you and I can't wait to see you. That being said, let's take a look at the study guide for this week. This week, it's going to be a little bit different because there's not as much to do in terms of actual writing because there's going to be more reading to do. So the first assignment that I want you to look at is the one from last week, the reading response of Timmerman Was Here. That was an important reading response. I want you to look at the video that I posted on Moodle to see some of the common answers that came up with that reading response there. Then you're going to be making a Venn diagram. If you remember what a Venn diagram is from math, it's really like the two circles like that interlace with a space in the middle to compare and contrast things. So on one side you have one subject, on the other side you have another, and then in the middle you have the things that they have in common. So you're going to be making a Venn diagram about your adolescence compared to that of Jonas. So consider some of the common elements of your adolescence. You know, adolescence starts around 12. You have different questions that what kind of things you want to study in high school. You could look at things of different permissions that you're starting to get from your parents and just in general how your life changes. And I want you to compare that with Jonas's life. So compare and contrast that in a Venn diagram and really look at what's, unique to you, unique to Jonas, and things that you have in common in the middle. Once you've done that, I want you to upload it. You can do it on paper or you can do it on your computer and you can upload that onto Moodle. Then I want you to listen to the review of chapters 17, 18, and 19, just the little brief review clips that I made until we go into finishing the book. So there's 4 chapters left. I was only going to assign 2, but I decided to assign less work in the writing department and let you finish the book. So it's 4 final chapters. They're not that long, and it just doesn't make sense to do 2 chapters and 2 chapters because you'll need to finish it. It'll be impossible for you to start this and then not finish. It's just too good at this point. So you can go ahead and finish the book. I'm looking forward to next week's assignments on that. And then for Flipgrid this week, it's a little different. I don't want you to talk about the giver yet. Next week, I'm going to have you talk about the end of the giver, but not yet. I can't risk somebody ruining the punch for somebody else. And so this week's Flipgrid is even more important and something that maybe we could use for our hybrid graduation, however that will work. I want you to tell me about your favorite memory in grade 6 so far. And then we have the traditional Zoom classes on Wednesday, and that would be important as well. For math this week, we have lessons 5.4 and 5.5. And what I would like you to do is really important. Start with the Pathblazer. It's really important that you complete Pathblazer because it gives you that extra explanation on difficult topics. So 5.4, you start with my explanation on Moodle, then listen to Pathblazer, do the activities on Pathblazer, do the activities in your math book, and then you can do the supplementary activities for extra practice if you want. Same thing for lesson 5.5. Listen to my explanation on Moodle, do the Pathblazer explanation and activities, do the book explanation and read them and do the activities, and then you can do the supplementary activities if you wish. After that, I've included something called Je révise ma sixième année mathématique. It's a document from the government that I think would be pertinent for you to try because it's a revision of the grade 6 math material, but it also gives you an idea of what to expect for math and French next year. So it doesn't count for a mark, but it's a really good practice activity that's really not too long. And special challenge, if you can do the divisions in the French way, let me know. And then I would like you to do the typical prodigy for at least 30 minutes. And again, if you have any questions in math, save them, write them down so you don't forget, and bring them to the Zoom class. So, a big week in math, but in 2 weeks we'll be seeing each other in school. Like I said, I really miss you. I can't wait to see you. And have a great week. See you later.